I'll show you the side of yourself, the person that you've always been, but never dreamed.
Hello and welcome to our next video in the Golden Age of Gaming mini-series. This time we're going to look at Namco's offering in the late 70s. This was Galaxian, later followed by Galaga. Yes, they are part of the same series, they just changed their name partway through. After seeing the absolute phenomenon that was Space Invaders, Namco decided they needed to get in on the action, and so created a game to rival Taito's classic. Galaxian was technically better than Space Invaders in every way. It was the first game to use full RGB colour. It had real scrolling where the aliens flew down to attack you rather than gradually made their way across the screen. It actually played slightly quicker and had twinkling stars in the background. The graphics had come on a long way in that 1 year between the original Space Invaders and Namco's classic Galaxian. It was actually originally meant to feature TIE fighters, but they were removed before the game got released. It features pretty much the exact same premise. Aliens are attacking you, you've got to fight them back. The sound effects were very chiptune and very nice. They sounded really good, actually. And yeah, it battled alongside Space Invaders for a number of years, but never actually surpassed it. It was the second best game of 1979 and 1980. Sold 50,000 units in the US. But what beat it each time? Space Invaders. However, that didn't stop Namco trying to push the series forward. Galaga was created only a couple of years later, which changed the system up even more. But we'll focus on that in another video. For this first video, we are just going to focus on the Galaxian part of the series, which ports it came out on, and basically we're going to look through each version and come up with our best version of Galaxian, and then in total the best version of the series. So this first video is just going to look at the Galaxian game and its ports, of which there were quite a few back in the day. So sit back and watch and enjoy as we look at Galaxian. Can it rival Space Invaders? Can it surpass it in your eyes? It didn't back in the day, but maybe it can now. Let's find out. Hello and welcome to another mini-series in the Golden Age of Gaming. This is part 2 of our little mini-series, and today we're focusing on Galaxian, or Galaga as it became. So this came out a year after Space Invaders. Namco saw what Taito had done with Space Invaders and thought, we're getting some of that, we're having a bit of that. So this came out in 1979 in the arcades in Japan and in 1980 in America. It's known as being it's cited as one of the first games to use full RGB, so it's fully in colour, unlike Space Invaders, which was black and white originally, and then you had the coloured tape across the thing. Yeah. This one is full colour, as you can see with the graphics here. It was distributed in North America by Midway, so it got its own American distribution. Sold 50,000 cabinets in North America. One of the most successful video games of all time, and it sold over 1 million units as a tabletop. So it's a very big game from Namco. Similar to Space Invaders, it's a fixed shooter, so you just stay on the screen, you just go left and right, you can't go forward or backwards. The player receives control of Galaxian starfighter in this mission to protect Earth from a wave of aliens. Always aliens. Poor aliens.
Goddamn aliens.
Gameplay involves destroying alien formations that dive down towards the player. So this is a bit different in terms of Space Invaders, which just went left to right and down. These days will do a wave and come down and get you at some point. It was designed by Kazuri Sawano, and it was obviously their answer to Space Invaders. It was inspired by scenes from Star Wars, with enemies originally being in the shape of the film's TIE fighters, but that got changed. Galaxian was one of the first video games to feature RGB colour graphics, and the first to use tile-based hardware system, which was capable of animating multicoloured sprites as well as scrolling. So this is a big deal. It's a jumped in 1 year between Space Invaders and this. The difference in what Namco was able to do in this is crazy. Galaxian is Namco's first major arcade hit. It wasn't their first arcade game, but it was their first big hit. And it was the second highest grossing video game of 1979 and 1980 in Japan, both losing to Space Invaders. So it didn't surpass Space Invaders. Space Invaders had such a big install base from the year earlier that it couldn't surpass it, but it was second to it in both years. And it's been celebrated ever since. Obviously, Namco do celebrate it when they can. They put it in a few different games. It's been in Ridge Racer or Tekken, or one of the beginning games we're going to find out. But yeah, it's it can only fire one shot at a time, the ship. But and the game's track mode featured a scenario reading, "We are the Galaxians, mission destroy aliens." There you go, says it right there. So yeah, it was big. It was really big. In addition to allowing other companies to manufacture cabinets, Namco would also give them permission to release their own versions of the game. One such was Moon Alien, which was a hack which adds a title screen and slightly changes the sprites. They also did Moon Alien Part 2. Taito would release TT Spacian Part 2, which modifies the game to use Space Invaders characters instead of their own, but using the full colour graphics. First instance of a crossover game pretty much ever made. It got ported to many home computers and consoles, which we're going to go over very soon. And yeah, it was obviously heavily reviewed and really loved. The Galaxian hardware has a significant influence on Nintendo, and they used it or similar stuff for their game Radar Scope and Donkey Kong, as well as the Famicom and Nintendo Entertainment System's graphics. So yeah, we're going to get started on Galaxian. So it's got quite a lot going for it. Let's see what it does. I mean, you can tell the difference between that and Space Invaders. I mean, just look at the creatures are bobbing up and down. There's little twinkly stars in the background. Like, for 1 year difference.
Yeah. Well.
Bonus Galaxia for 7,000 points.
Yeah, we'll have it.
So you can only fire one shot at a time. Oh, you fucker.
Went at you.
Oh, you little twat bag.
Right.
You get 3 lives. Fuck off! Get lost! Alright.
Booked it.
Shut up! Dodging me, I swear they're dodging me.
Okay.
Here, one then.
Dive bomb.
Stop it!
That were a good score.
Oh, well, there we go. I mean, I don't know. It's better, but not.
Okay.
Just press the start button. There you go. It's got better sound effects, probably, than Space Invaders. But you smashing it up, tearing it up. Now let's see what happens.
They're the fucking prisoners. Go and die, bastards. Oh! I'll beat. Hey! You like shit. Look at that. I'll beat.
You done it?
No, but just keep sending red people off in there.
You killed them all.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's done it. He's back. With an infinite loop.
They all love them infinite loops.
And the best 2 out of 3 is normal.
I was getting tired. Fuck. Oh. Yep.
Game over, did you? Oh, here we go. You win round 1. I'll give you that. Fair enough.
Didn't see that one coming.
So this was also used in the original Ridge Racer as the loading game. And we will show you that later. But yeah, what do you think so far then?
It's a bit weird because I'm still happy to
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like it's got colour, it's got music, but I don't know. Is it better? In theory, yes. Technically, yes. But is it a better game? I don't know. It's got a bit more to it, having to dodge the aliens. It's got a bit more complexity, but does that make it better, or has it lost that simplicity which made it more fun?
I don't know. I don't like the bullet dodging tossers up here. Champion. It's the last one it does you.
Try it, innit? Oh, you little fucker.
Not a single fucking lie. Don't see that 3,000? That's no.
No, I see your 3,000 and I up you.
That's a 4. Look at that. He's a champion.
Oh. Never could complete it on Ridge Racer. If you did it all on Ridge Racer, you got a bonus car.
Oh yeah.
You unlock stuff if you completed them. I don't know what you got in Tekken, but I know in Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer Revolution, you got bonus cars, like hidden cars. That's the only way you could get them. The game was to complete the game. It was only a really brief loading game, but if you managed to do it.
That's These aliens are fuck all to him. All these bullets, fuck all.
Oh, you flew into me, you dive bombing bastard!
5,000.
Oh, come on! Is there any way you can kill me? If I kamikaze in me? You play it fair, your pea shooters against my pea shooter, I'll fucking nobble you.
2 for 6.
Ah!
Oh, I didn't quite get it. That high score is never getting beat.
That was on wave 3, that. I did wave 1 without you losing a life.
I know it. What a tosser. I'm fucking dead. I lost it, mate. I lost it. I've got itchy nose. Shit. No, don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. I'm not even going to get 1,000, mate. Fuck. Job's fucked. No! Don't do me!
You've got to be able to do this. Come on, mate. You've just got 1,000 points.
I'm happy at that. Easily pleased. No. You're fucking with me. No.
Oh, he's getting into his own now. He's coming into his own now.
Fuck off!
He's getting his rhythm. He's getting his mojo back.
I'm dead. Oh. Right.
He's getting his mojo back. He's getting his mojo. Oh, that was brutal. Bombed the fuck out of you on that one.
Fuck.
It really did.
They had it in for me.
It's not bad for a year after Space Invaders, though.
Yeah, it's quite a big
quite a big jump.
for
But
it.
like I said, I don't know. I'm still jury's still out for me if it beats it or not. But I like the music again at the beginning. Though. It does enough because it's iconic. Oh, come on, you flew into me again!
Told you, they've got you. Got you in the sights now.
How about you try and shoot me instead of fucking just kamikaze me, you chicken?
That did it.
Took 3 of them though. How about one of you just come and get me, eh? Have a one-on-one. Just any one of you. Apart from you. One of you.
1,600. That was. Oh, bad mate.
Oh, cheap. Cheap.
What? That's bullshit.
1,600 to beat, pal. Not much, as you were clearly saying.
I meant it loads, mate. Give it valiant effort. Just shoot something. Fucking missing all the time.
Not in your wits all.
Oh my god. That 1,600's fucked.
Oh, man, you can do it.
I can't.
Nearly there.
Just shoot something.
You do seem to dodge a lot.
Missing everything in life.
They do seem to be pretty good at dodging, boys. Get shot out for a while, you know.
I'm not good. Let's shoot something. 1700, fuck you.
Just.
I'll take it.
Just.
Oh dear.
Okay, so this game was released on numerous other consoles, and we're now gonna, like we did in Space Invaders, cover the other releases of Galaxian. Its first release, home release, was console port anyway, was in 1983. It was released in 1982 for the Atari 8-bit home computers.
Yeah.
And there was a tabletop LCD version also released in 1982. But the Atari 2600, the Atari 5200 both got releases in 1983. So we're going to cover those two. I wouldn't normally do Atari, but we covered Pepsi Invaders on the Atari. It was quite fun. So we're going to include the Atari just purely for this segment. So we're going to jump 3 years forward to 1982. No, 4 years forward to 1983. Where we're going to cover the Atari 2600 and the Atari 5200. So join us in a mo. Hello and welcome to the second game in this collection. So this was the first home port of Galaxian. Came out on the Atari 2600. Yeah, we'll have a quick look at it. So it came out in 1983, so it's 4 years since the game was released.
Wow.
Atari obviously was a big brand in the US and in Europe. And yeah, the 2600 was a really popular machine back in its day. So obviously it got a home port. Let's see how they do. I mean, it's got some music. It's quite... I mean, the ships scroll quite quick. It's definitely not... I mean, considering how underpowered the 2600 was, it's not bad. It doesn't really feel like Galaxian. Well, I suppose it does because they scroll down at you. We don't review Atari ones because we don't really collect Atari games. We're just kind of putting this in just to kind of see what the home console ports were like back in their day, and just to make use of an emulator I've got that I never ever use. I mean, I'm doing surprisingly well. It's not offensive sound. It scrolls quite nicely. The screen is flipping tiny. It's not quite got that arcade pizzazz. Tell you something, I'm not mad at it. Look at that.
Bollocks, it is. Oh, it's ramping it up there.
I'm ramping it up. So am I. Look at that. I can't even come down at me anymore. I'm just fucking nailing this shit. Sending 3 of them.
Send them all. Go.
You're gonna fucking need to take me out, bitches. Look at that. Just call me Maverick.
You're dead.
Oh, come on. He kamikazed me. You take me out in a regular dogfight, boy.
Get that. Delayed. I'm gonna fuck you on that. Oh, please.
Fucking try.
That fucking flies. But it cannot be done. Second wave. Go.
Oh, come on, kamikaze me.
Fuck you up. You don't care, he's going to take you out. Flies all over the place, he's doing. Well, send everyone. You don't get shit. Get him shot. Pussing around. You're gonna die.
Oh!
Nearly. Messing around with you.
He's trying, yeah,
It's taunting you. 5-1.
and keep taunting.
Send everybody!
Told you you're gonna need to.
It's knocking him out! Unstoppable! 6-1, look
I
at
like
this!
this game.
Yes! Go for it! If I get 250, I'll be happy. Why are you going to embarrass me like this? What are you doing? Fucking die, mate. What? This is not fair.
Oh, I nearly got him.
Oh, 6-8.
God, I should have owned an Atari as a kid.
God. Oh, I think it is. Your time's coming. Time to bow out.
Ah, you rat bastard.
7-5. I still got a life. What?
I've got an extra life.
Why, God? Why?
It's been the same as the arcade. You get an extra life at 7,000.
It's not right.
You'll get one too when you get up there.
I'm not even going to get close.
Oh, he flew into you again. Why did he keep doing that?
Right, watch this. 1,000 at most.
It's not a bad game.
You
Plays quite
said that.
nice. Plays quite nice.
No, because you fucking win it by a mile. Okay.
Scrolls quite nice.
Yeah,
The D-pad.
I would have used.
Well, why'd you do that?
Because I expected to fucking.
Has it been making excuses that you died already?
Jeez.
It scrolls quite nice though, doesn't it? Like it's not not jaggy or anything. It's quite smooth, and it's not like overly quick. Like it gives you enough time to move and react. And yeah, I think the aliens are a bit slow. To be fair, they're not as fast as the arcade version coming down. Obviously, there's no sparkly space background. The sprites are nowhere near as good and as detailed. But it's not a bad effort. I mean, it's 4 years after the main game, but. And it's not that much different to Pepsi Invaders, is it?
Oh shit!
Oh.
I got 1,000. Right, I'm happy.
I feel like it's like wave 6.
I don't care what you got to me. Just saying, I didn't die before I could have 1,000.
Well, get past wave 1 at least.
You can't.
Come on, you
It's
can.
not doable. It's impossible.
There you go. You've done wave 1. Well done.
Yes, I did.
You've got past wave 1. That's all that matters.
Condescending fucker.
So,
I don't like your tone of voice, mate.
come on, you've got 6,000 points to go. You can do it. You only got your extra life.
What?
Sorry, nowhere near your extra life. That's what.
Hey, that's better.
That's what I meant to say.
I want the truth. I got 2,000.
Well,
Point is, I turned up.
what do you reckon? For a
Yeah.
fairly underpowered console,
Yeah.
it's not a bad effort. We just have 2 goes at this one.
Yeah, 3 goes a bit too
We
much.
don't need 3.
180, what are you playing?
It's flying into me, that's why. It can only get me if they kamikaze me.
At least I put mine down to me, I didn't use D-pad.
They did get you with bullets, though. A couple of them.
I wanted it, mate. I wanted a bullet to the face.
I can arrange that. Do it now. In real life, if you want. Looks like you didn't answer that one.
Look at this cocky fucker.
No, it is easy, though.
See, shut up.
It is, though. They've definitely dumbed down the arcade. Or not just that, like the enemies are just slower. They just fly quite a bit slower. You have got a wider screen to kind of dodge them a bit more.
I'm sure there's some sort of cheating. I'm gonna die. Someone fucking kill him. Must be alien.
Oh, did you see it flew straight across at me? You mother!
Oh, he's got it in for you.
Fucking ass. He's not gonna get a chance.
Oh, they will. They'll have you. They'll have you. That red one. It's pure evil. Wave 2 done.
Did you get to wave 2?
No, I didn't.
You did. You got to wave 2.
Did I?
You got past wave 1.
Oh, yeah. I got to wave 2. I didn't get past it.
Yeah, there you go. I'll give you an easier target. Yeah.
And that's not an easy
3-8.
target.
3850. You can do 3850.
I can't do it. I've got some sort of disability.
Yeah, we've known for years. Like, it's incurable.
Yeah, I think it... Fuck.
It's just called being a loser!
That's a disability.
Definitely is for you. Loser!
Why do I come round to this house? I don't deserve this abuse.
Oh, I think you do.
Oh, you dickhead. No, don't do it again. No, stop chasing me. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, come on. Bring it on, loser. Can't get it. What's he doing? He's just toying with me. I've done it. On stage 2.
Well done. Well done. Now you need to double that score and get a bit more, and then you might win a round.
Chaser it!
No.
Fucking arsehole! Yeah, you see that shit? Oh! Daft bastard.
Oh, he's nearly done it. Oh, he's into wave 3.
Oh yeah, boy. No. Oof. Oh. Oof. Yes. Bring it on. Oh God!
He's beating me, eh? We're going to have to go to a round max, go to a round 3. We'll call it a draw.
Yeah. Yes, look at that!
Round 4. Is he going to go for the highest score?
Oh,
No, he's not.
mate, that was good though.
But yeah, fair play. That is a draw. So instead of reviewing these games, because obviously we're not going to review everything and post the reviews on our scoreboards, but what we are going to do is we are going to, over the course of the series of Galaxian and Galaga, we're going to list our top 3 versions of the game. So we're going to start as we go along. So we've got 2. So far, which one's number 1 and which one's number 2?
I prefer this one.
I like this one
Only because
because you can play it.
no, it's this. It's not as smooth, and this relies more. Yeah,
The arcade game was super smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was,
I know that's supposed to be better, but for me it's not.
no, it's definitely the slightly slower aliens and the slightly bigger aliens to shoot at. Like, I don't know, it's quite addictive, isn't it, this one?
Yeah.
It is addictive.
I am very tempted myself to say exactly the same. I'm not 100% sure.
When I first saw it, I'm like, oh no, this is fucking shit.
Exactly. I did
because the way it works, it's it's just more playable.
Yeah, it is. So you're going for 2600.
Yeah.
Well, you're going for Galaxian so far, 2600, and then Galaxian Arcade. Yeah, I think I agree. I'm very tempted to give it this one. I like the look of the arcade when it looks so fresh, though.
Yeah.
Compared to Space Invaders and stuff like that, the graphics look so detailed and a little. I love it, and I love the sound effects that they've given it. But I have enjoyed playing the 2600 version, if I'm honest. I'll probably do it. I'll probably do the same. So far, the top two are the 2600 beating the arcade. The first home port beats the arcade. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll join us again after the quick break for the Atari 5200 version, which, despite the fact that it's got double the number, I think is not as powerful as this one. But we'll see the 5200 version. Join us shortly.
That'll be deleting some of that. Hello and welcome to game number 3. So this is Galaxian again on the Atari 5200. There's colour.
It's very dull, isn't it?
It looks a bit different. It looks more like Galaxian than the 2600 did. But is it as good?
No. We'll find out.
We will find out. Oh god.
What the fuck?
Okay, so the 5200 has a keypad controller. Oh god.
I'll tell you something, you ain't fucking killing anyone like this.
Nope. It's gone over there again. Can't seem to get it back. We did.
4? You fucked him.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to play this game, but let's find out. Not firing. Oh, I can move the analog stick. Okay. So L is fire.
Wow.
But L also seems to switch a save state slot.
Okay.
And oh, it's firing now. It's working. It's working as it should. Jesus God, that's madness. It just seems to be working as it should now. So we'll start again in a minute. If I can. So no, I don't know what start is.
It's all folks.
No. Bring that off. No. Right, okay, we're in. We're playing. D-pad works. Everything works. It's making noises.
Seems to be a lot of stuff happening.
It's quite manic compared to the 2600.
You know.
The sound effects are not great. But yeah, it's quicker. It is quicker. Bloody hell.
But
I mean, they throw shit at you. They throw some shit. They do.
they're all over the place. What the fuck? You gone, buddy.
Okay, so now we're going to start for real. You can have a practice first as well. So you have to press this to put it on, that to put it on. There you go.
Look! You fucked me!
Doesn't matter. Keep going. So just your blue button works, your analog button works.
Jesus God!
It's ludicrously fast.
Fuck!
Yeah, they throw some
I don't know how I'm surviving this. Nailed it.
You're not.
That's the key.
Yeah. So we'll have a couple more goes each, not just brief. This is our first competition bit because we've had a practice. It's different, isn't it? There you go.
What?
Get in there.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it.
Shit!
Oh, they rinsed you them three, didn't
Oh,
they? Sent
me.
3 after you in one go. I mean, it can certainly do more than the other Atari game, and it can certainly looks better, but I don't know how it plays. I don't think the sound effects are very good, and it fucking plays chaotic.
What the fuck? I'm just trying to survive. I'm not even looking when I'm shooting. Yeah. 740.
Okay. 740. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. It's this one here. Fucking drop them across me. Just lace them across. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
This is messed up.
Just hovering.
Right, you got it. You done it. 800. 1,000. Oh, you got 1,000.
Bloody hell. I mean, it's not great.
No, it's not. Not for last ability.
No, no. We are going to give it one last go just to give it some time.
Oh, it's straight on it. 500.
It was straight on me.
Oh, you've got it. It's because there's 1,000 bullets coming at you. It's fine. Yeah, fuck me on my top score, mate.
My top score is 16-4.
I thought that was mine. It was mine.
It was.
You're fucking full of shit.
Yeah, it was me first time round.
Fuck off.
Of course it was. That. There you go. You're in.
Shit. 190. What the fuck?
This is chaos. Absolute chaos.
Oh dear, fucking yeah, you're probably right. Alright, score that. Shit. Just leave me alone.
Getting into the groove now.
Oh,
I think I won.
yeah, you did.
So
You know what? Fuck it.
you won the arcade. We drew the other one. You won this one. So it is in the top 3 because it's the third one to be played.
Yeah.
Where is it in your top 3?
Last.
I'm not surprised. Surprise, surprise.
Fucking last.
The 5200 version is last. So those are the 2 Atari home ports. Next, we're going to move on to Nintendo's home ports. So we're going to move on to the NES. Bear with us, and we'll be back shortly.
This is Galaxian. It came out in 1984, so it was 5 years old at this point. It was the third, along with the NES. We're going to call it the third home port after the two Ataris.
Yeah.
Right, relatively faithful. It's a bit juggery compared to the Ataris. Fuck me. We need to keep an eye on them when they come down like that. Alright, go away. It's got space in the background, unlike the Atari ones, which is just black.
Oh god.
Plays okay, actually. It's pretty faithful. Alright, I've had enough now. Get away.
See it. Have them.
Oh, you twatters! Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Just your regular fire button will do.
Okay.
No real music in the background, just a little moo moo, but that's kind of all it had anyway.
Fuck off. Away. Away.
Good shot.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he got
Damn.
him. Got it.
No beds.
Wave two.
Nope. Just a bit slow that. Happy. Get away from him. No. Fuck him. Everyone just needs to fuck off.
Oh, they got you there. Got you good.
Yeah. Away, fuckers.
Oh, lamped you. Solid effort for a good start though. Wave two, nearly wave three. What do we think so far? It's quite smooth.
It's alright, yeah.
It's a bit. I don't know. Is it bland? Without the music or anything. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Is it?
I didn't really notice that much, to be honest.
Solid port. It's not as smooth as the arcade. The scrolling's a bit more juggery, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least from the aliens, you move quite smooth on the bottom. You're not. It's not fast. Oh, you twat!
This is so well.
I was. Alright, don't you dare.
They're gonna fuck you. Oof. You tried.
weirdly enough, because they don't. The thing that took me out a lot in Space Invaders was when they got to the bottom.
Yeah.
And because they can't get to the bottom on this,
You've got. Yeah.
you've always got, as long as you can dodge them dropping off you, you've always got a chance to survive. Space Invaders, I got took out so much because of them dickheads that got fucking right to the bottom. Oh, no, you're not.
Yes. Fucking ice score, he's got ice score!
No!
He got it!
I got a bonus life.
Oh shit! That was trying to strip. That's it. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, he got me. It's a fair effort. Fair effort it was. Flying through wave 3.
Fuck me. Fuck off. No, don't you dare fuck me. Fuck off!
Oh. Let's do a bit more work if you want that high score, bro.
No, I'm just happy to survive.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Good effort. So that is Galaxian on the MSX. Out of the ones we've played so far, is it making it into the top 3? Does it beat the 5200 version?
No, I don't think it beats the 5200, but it is.
That was the bottom one.
Oh, isn't it?
That was one you put last.
Well, just stop throwing fucking numbers at me, mate. I don't know. Yeah, definitely beats that one.
Okay, so it definitely beats that one. Does it beat the 2600 version? No, does it beat the arcade version? Because that was number 2, wasn't it? You think it's better than the original arcade?
Yeah.
You think it is?
Yeah.
Does it beat the Atari one that you loved?
No.
Still don't beat the Atari one. So far, according to your chart, you've got the Atari 2600 at number 1, the MSX at number 2, and the arcade at number 3. And then the 5200 version is out of it. Which is fair enough. I didn't think the 5200 would last very long. For me, it's close. It is close. I think it might get number 1.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
And to be fair, I don't want the arcade to be number 3 because the original arcade's going to be dropped out very soon. But it's a really good conversion, the MSX.
Mm.
It's a bit slower than the arcade. Maybe that's why it's easier to play. But it's got the right sound effects. It's got the right setup. Yeah. And those are the 3 machines that we never really play, and those 3 machines we know the least about. So
The next version of this game is going to be the NES, which is the first real home port that we probably would have played normally.
Yeah.
It came out the same year as the MSX in 1984. So let's see how the NES goes. Join us in a moment for the Famicom version of Galaxian. Hello and welcome to another video. So this one is 2-player, but we're just going to play it on 1 player because it's just taking turns anyway.
Yeah.
And I haven't plugged my other pad in. Yeah. So this is Galaxian on the NES. Now, the NES wasn't the strongest console when it was released, so I don't know how this is going to come out. The MSX was quite a strong home computer, the one that you've just seen, and to be fair, Atari wasn't, but you know. So this one looks more like the arcade, probably closest in terms of graphics. It's got a bit of quality on the ship. So let's just see what the NES can bring. It was released the same year as the MSX. It was in 1984. It was 5 years after the actual release, and Galaga had already come out at this point in the arcade, and was actually also released on the NES the same year as this. So they released them both at the same time, or within a few months of each other. But this is Galaxian. We're sticking with this first, so let's see how we get on. 1 player. Got the right sounds at the beginning. Slightly different sound effects, but
That's it. Shoot, boy.
it's amazing how many times you get it down the bloody middle.
Yeah. It's such a small gap.
Yeah. Oh, come on, it flew into me!
Oh, fucking hell. Threw a curveball there, didn't
He did! I thought he was going to tuck in, he didn't tuck in, he carried on.
What a bastard. What are we shooting here? We're shooting fucking aliens or flies. Oh, they're going for it now.
Oh, come on, man!
No, you could have done about that. It's going to be hard, this.
Oh, would have got him.
Well. Throw a curveball here. Very hard to fucking pinpoint anything.
I got him. Ah, pinpointed. Ah!
Hey, fellas.
2860. There you go, 2860 does it.
Yeah, just shoot that fucking space.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, you thought you had me then, didn't you? You're fucking on me, mate. Oh. Oh shit, what is that?
Oh!
They got my number.
They fucking nailed you. Them three, they just like, nah, do you know what? Fuck it, we're not messing anymore. Just go down there and take him out. And they did.
Oh! Stupid fly. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're messing with me. It'd be cocky.
This is a better effort than the NES's version of Space Invaders. I thought the NES version of Space Invaders was really poor compared to this. This is actually quite smooth.
Shoot somebody!
You've got the scrolling right.
Haha! Stay away from me. It's not, this is not Windows. Oh yeah, I got it, mate. Come on. Bring your friends. Control your stupid fucking flies or whatever you are. Oh, you tried to fuck me then, didn't you? You did. You fucking dickhead.
Got one more go. Oh, 2860 is the score. He's done it. He's beat it.
These flies are getting cocky. Fuck. Oof. Too cocky. Fucking cocky bastards. Oh. 3-7.
3-7.
You're a champion. Fuck me, you know what else.
Yeah, it is a tough one, that one. So, just out of interest, I was just checking there. So the versions that we've played so far, obviously Namco created the one on the arcade. Atari did their own for the 2600 and the 5200, which only got released in America. Namco did the MSX one, and that actually got released in Europe as well as Japan. And Namco did this one. So Atari did their own, which is the best one so far that you're saying. We're both kind of saying.
Yeah.
I'm still dubious about it. I still can't believe it's better than the arcade. I'm still not 100%
well, it is. You know,
sure.
fuck the arcade one.
But this is also, we'll go for round 2. This is actually quite fun, this one. It's a good effort. Looks like the arcade. It's closest probably looking to the arcade. It's got the sparkly background. It's got the right colours, animations. It's got the right looking ship. Got all the right colours on it. Slightly smoother than... not as smooth as the arcade. Not as quick. None of them are as quick as the arcade. I don't know that's the difference. I think the arcade makes it harder that way. But we have said it before, a lot of arcade games that we've played don't score as well as the home console versions, do they? Because they get changed for home console to make them more playable, make them more, a bit more replay.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Obviously, the arcade one's after your money, the home console one's not. It's trying to eke out the game, not make it like overly difficult. So I think none of them have been bad so far. I think the 5200 version was pretty not great. But other than that, the other 3 that we've played have all been perfectly passable. The arcade one, the MSX, and the Atari 2600 have all been very good versions of this game.
Yeah, fair play. Oh, he's a madman.
He's not now. He was a madman.
You fucker! He was a madman.
Get back.
Get up.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah. Get lost. 2900.
I make my last score by a little bit. Ah.
Fuck off. Yeah, he tried it on me, didn't you? Oh shit.
Oh,
weird.
that
Fuck
was
you.
cruel. He just beeline for you.
It's not right.
He made a right beeline for you.
Oh. Shouldn't be allowed that much screen, mate. What's you going to try it then? Little bastard. Oh, you're going to be shit out of it too. Oh, fuck off. Ooh. Ow! I get it! Don't be an arsehole.
Oh,
What a dickhead.
he fucking nailed you.
They're all fucking trying that, aren't they?
They are.
Oh, fuck it. Be cool, guys. Shit. Ah! Oh, I don't know if I can escape in that.
But they got you. That is Galaxian on the NES. So what do we think?
I don't know. I don't know what to think about that.
Does it get into the top 3? I guess. Do you prefer it to the arcade version? Which is currently on number 3.
Yeah.
You really don't like
I said
the
it.
arcade one, do you?
It's a smoothness that does the arcade, and it shouldn't like you work against it, but it does.
Does it beat the MSX one that we just played?
Oh, it's getting close now. We're all blurring into one. I don't think so.
Right, so you think that the MSX and the 2600 are still better than this? Overall as a game.
I forgot what the fucking even look like. We've played that many now, so
We've played 4.
definitely better than
We've
arcade.
literally played 4.
It seems like we've played loads.
We haven't.
I'm sure we have. You can be cranky.
We haven't. It's not actually that hard to remember.
It is. I can't remember it. No, I'll stick with my judgment. I'll stick with my judgment. Yeah, fuck it. It's number 3.
It's number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I think it goes to number 1. I think it's just it's better than the 2600 purely because it looks better graphically. It's way better than the 2600, and it's the closest looking to the arcade. It's got the right colour ships. It's got the detail, and it scrolls just as well as the MSX. So, yeah, for me, I still. I'm gonna be cheeky and I'm gonna switch the 2600 around with the arcade. In fact, I'm gonna switch the MSX around. The arcade is number 2 to this. The arcade has climbed back in because I love that arcade. I love the smoothness. That's the point. I love how bright the graphics were. The colour was so bright. The RGB compared to the home console format. It's fucking hard though. The arcade one, but I'm gonna say that the NES is still the best one. I think it's got that right combination. I think the MSX takes number 3. The 2 Atari ones have now sadly been dropped, and the arcade is hanging in at number 2. But I don't know how much longer the arcade will keep that. Well, there aren't many versions of Galaxian left to actually play. It didn't get released. We are going to cover the compilations later on So we're just going to cover the home ports for now. It did come out in a few compilations along with Galaga, and we'll just cover that because they're all the same compilations.
Yeah.
So we'll do those towards the end, like we did with Space Invaders, and the PS2 stuff came later. Hello, and welcome to the next video. So, continuing our Galaxian marathon. And today's game is on the Famicom disk system. It's the first time we've played on the disk system. Now, this got released 5 years after the Famicom system. 6 years after. So on the Famicom, Galaxian was released in 1984, and on the disk system it didn't come out till 1990. The disk system is meant to be an improvement over the Famicom as a system. However, I think with this one, because it's known as the disc reader system, what they did was they gave you random vending machines in Japan where you could just put a blank Famicom disk system disc in and just download a game to the floppy disk.
Yeah.
Take it out, pop it into the disk system.
Mm.
So, and it was a way of obviously making games cheap for people, although the developers and the publishers hated it, because then they were like, so you don't actually have to buy new games from us now, you can just literally take your game back, it'll erase the old game and you can put a new one on, and then take it again. So it's essentially a rental, but not a rental, because you don't have to give it back until you're ready. You can just use one disc and keep putting new games on.
Yeah.
So only certain games got released on it, and then it got abandoned. It was called Disc Writer, I believe, the Disc Writer system, and this was down as Disc Writer. So I don't know if this, I don't think it's much of a different port than the NES.
Right.
I think it's just the NES one, but rather than have to buy the cartridge, you could just shove it on a blank disc and get it cheaper. Because it looks like the NES one, it sounds like the NES one, it doesn't seem to have any extra sound effects or any extra sound maps. But we have to play it because it's on the list. So we're going to give it a go. Now, the initial kind of competition that we're having on Galaxian...
It's not competition, mate. I've slaughtered you.
I don't think you have on Galaxian, to be honest.
Old school games understand to be.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You rated the NES version of Galaxian the second best version that you played, behind weirdly enough, the Atari 2600.
Okay.
And I rated the NES version the best version of Galaxian we played. So...
Right.
The chances are it's the same version, so we probably don't even have to score this one. We'll probably just score exactly the same as
I
the
would
NES one.
imagine so, yeah.
But this is the next one on our list to get started. Like I said, 1990 we're on now. Now, bearing in mind Galaxian came out in 79, I think. So, yeah, it's been around a while at this point. It's been over 10 years since it was initially released, so I think this is just a way of boosting it. We can put it. I do have two pads for this machine, but the second pad's locked away somewhere, and two player is just take it in turns.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it on one player. We're playing on an AV Famicom. Now you can connect an AV Famicom to your disk system if you have one, and it will play disk system games. Or you can use an EverDrive, which will also allow you to play disk system games. The AV Famicom changed the controllers to like a little dog bone type controller. Almost like a dog biscuit, actually.
Yeah, pretty
type
much.
controller. They're tiny, and the cable length is ridiculous.
50 centimetres.
Yeah, it's really, really short. So, yeah, we'll do as best we can. We're going to start playing now. So, I mean, the sound effects are slightly different, ever so slightly, but pretty much the same. It scrolls quite nicely compared to Space Invaders on the NES, which I didn't rate. Like I said, the thing about Galaxian compared to Space Invaders is they don't get any lower.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about them nicking your bass.
It's just based on skill.
It's not.
I hate
Not,
the fucking pressure of Space Invaders.
yeah, well, that's the difference, isn't it? Space Invaders actually did remain one of the best.
Ooh, I thought you fucked it.
One of the best-selling games.
Ooh.
For quite some time, and I think it's because of that. it offers you a certain challenge that these games can't offer you. Like, them flying down is a bit of a bugger, obviously. But at the same time, they are a bit easier to dodge sometimes than the ones in Space Invaders. Because, like you say, there's a pressure in Space Invaders that you really have to be like, shit, they're coming.
Oh, he's going for you. He's going for you. He's going for you.
He's got it in for me, and him.
God damn.
Get lost.
Oh. What's going to last forever?
It's easy to get a shot right down the middle of them all, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it was that easy, but we seem to do it quite a lot.
Yeah, you really do. Like, it happens a lot more frequently than you'd imagine. Oh, come on!
Oh, he went for you.
He made a right beeline for me, didn't he?
He had a vendetta against you. On the way. Oof. He was going to go for you.
Oh, there we go.
They're really going to eat now, aren't they? It's me.
Yeah, starting to.
Oh, he's on it.
Look at him, they're everywhere. Oh, come on!
Oh, they're all over the place. Yeah, it's pretty much so.
Yeah, pretty much. So we don't need to spend too long on this one. Obviously, you're going to have a blast as well. Just press the start button when you're ready.
I feel really close to the fucking screen.
Yeah, there's not a lot of movement, not a lot of place, not a lot of areas you can go to move.
What shit. Fuck off! I missed this many.
Oh.
Yeah, I went for it. Danger zone. Oh, you bastard! Thought I was being cocky then. Oh, oh,
Oh man, he's only got one life.
It's not my day today.
No,
Fuck off!
he's not even shooting anything. I was gonna get you.
Ooh! Cheeky bastard! No, you're not getting me this time. I don't think so, Shrek. Come on. I'm just trying to shoot that one. That's it. I'll have you, mate. I'll have you.
Shut up, there's only a green. Green were easy.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, you lost on that one. Badly.
Yeah.
Badly. So in terms of the game, yeah, if you've already got it on the NES, there'd be no need to get the disc system. If you didn't have it on the NES and you wanted it, because so far this is the best version of Galaxian that we've played, then yeah, you could download it onto your little floppy disk and play it that way.
People want to research what floppy disks are. Google it.
Yeah, they've been around a while. Not really used much anymore. They were great back in their day. So yeah, it's still the best home version of this game. Actually, better than the arcade version, we both think. Really.
Yeah, which was surprising.
Yeah, quite surprising. So far, it's still the best in the series for me. Second best in the series for you. Behind the Atari 2600, the most underpowered machine that we've used. But yeah, so the next one on the list is actually on the Game Boy, but we're going to leave the Game Boy one because it came as a double pack with Galaga. So we'll play that singularly when we get to Galaga.
Yeah. Because
there's no point playing it twice. And so that's kind of it for Galaxian.
It was also released, the arcade version was also released on the Wii Virtual Console, but only in Japan. So we won't be playing that because my Wii is PAL. And so even though it's a multi-region console, the Virtual Console stuff, unless you change the internal region of your console, you still have to play whatever region it's set to. So I'm not going to be changing it just to play Galaxian. So that's it for the Galaxian game. The next we'll be moving on to is Galaga. Now everyone just assumes Galaga's a series in itself. It's actually the sequel to Galaxian. They just didn't call it Galaxian 2. They call it Galaga. So we'll be moving on to Galaga as part of this series. We will be covering some of the later games as we go through, some of the more modern games. So it does appear in a few compilations. It also appears on the original PlayStation, Ridge Racer and Tekken and stuff. And we will be covering those as we get through later on. So at the moment we're just focusing on the early part of the series. And then once we get to the PlayStation, the more modern era, we'll be covering all the versions as it comes through later on. So in case you're thinking, oh, you've missed a copy of Galaxian from the PS2, we haven't. We'll be covering it later. These are just standalone releases that we're dealing with right now. So we're going to move on to Galaxian, which was released 2 years after Galaga in 1981. So join us in a moment for that one.